a man and a briefcase. But this man is no ordinary businessman, and the briefcase is no ordinary briefcase. It's specially designed to show a sight and sound teaching method called audiovisual. Audio to hear, visual to see. And it's now found to be the best way of learning and understanding.
Audiovisual aids, slides, film strips, video and film cassettes have become a standard feature in the business and educational world over the past few years. Simple to use, easy to understand, and relatively cheap to produce, they are now an invaluable tool to both salesman and teacher.
But until recently, the students were always in the classroom. That was when two British experts in agriculture, Jerry Clark and Mick Slater, got together. Both had worked on farming projects in developing countries, where it's vital that farmers be trained in the use of modern farming techniques without taking them away from their work. Jerry Clark explains.
It's important, for example, for an extension service to show exactly how to calibrate equipment, how to apply fertilizer. A leaflet is no longer the best way of doing this because there are problems of farmers understanding the full meaning of the written word. We've overcome this by developing an audiovisual package.
The tremendous advantage of the audiovisual package is that you can have the same series of visuals but with different tapes in different languages. So the same message with the same visualization would go out to the different areas of the project but with different languages or dialects.
Mass media center.
The value of these aids is fully recognized by Africans in broadcasting and teaching.
We use audiovisual methods to support the radio programs. Say we are carrying over, to carry over certain concepts to little farmers. Because carrying concepts to little farmers would be easier through visual aids. And secondly, farmers tend to forget what they hear on the radio.
Well, it is very necessary to use visual aids because we're all trying to solve communication problems. And we believe at the college where I am that by mere telling stories to people who are workers, they have everyday problems, then you cannot communicate effectively. So we try to solve this problem by actually bringing in the use of cheap visual aids.
No.
The production of audiovisual aids material has been raised to a highly skilled art. Once a commission has been received by Slater and Clark, they travel out to the area to research the precise details. A script is written and photographs are taken in the actual area to illustrate every point. Great care is taken to ensure accuracy, not just of the technical points, but of such things as costumes and local conditions. Back in Britain, all the other work is carried out using the professional services of a film company. If extra details are needed, sketches are drawn. Then both photographs and drawings are transferred to film and cut to the right length.
We'll take it from line 44. Ready when you are.
Finally, every word in the script is translated into the required African languages. And speakers from those areas actually record their voices so that they will be instantly understood. One of the great advantages is that the sound is separated from the pictures, and one vernacular can be easily changed for another. To accompany every film, a series of posters and leaflets are produced.
And this machine here will be...
Obviously, all this effort will be wasted if the people who show these films are not given a course on training techniques.
is that the visuals are in the form of slides. You can see them here as opposed to a strip which is used in these two projectors.
There's no doubt that today, agriculture is as much a branch of technology as, say, the computer or precision engineering industries, which have been using sophisticated training and communication techniques for some time. It follows then that in a continent the size of Africa, the agricultural industry will be using more and more of these methods in the future.
If I hear, I forget. If I see, I remember. And if I do, I understand.